What's up, besties? Welcome back to Quarter Life Bliss Season 3.
This is your favorite finance podcast with your financial bestie Sarah and bestie Yani. Were you ever a negative person?
Oh my gosh, yes.
And what did you do to change, or what happened that made you change
oh my
that
gosh.
negative way of thinking?
Oh my gosh. You know what my mom tells me na napaka-reklamador kong tao.
Oh my God.
Like, I never Leo energy again. never, parang laging maraming gusto, parang laging may kulang, laging may reklamo. That's me before.
Mm-hmm.
Like, ang makikita ko, kunwari, nandito tayo sa hotel ngayon, oh my gosh, ba't ganun ang pangat naman nung ano? Parang ganyan. Bakit ganun? Wala man lang balcony. Bakit ganun? Ganyan. What changed? You're asking me what changed when I took coaching classes.
Okay.
That's what changed. Na parang na-realize ko when I was surrounded by coaches. If that's just, we were in Palawan, Balabac. If that's just me traveling there, I would be like, ano ba to? What a place. Bakit walang hotel? There's no room service. What is this
There's
bad?
no room service.
No room service. That's so bad. Oh my God. What is this? Like a foam? Ganyan.
Ew.
But that's me. Like, maarte talaga ako.
Or that was you.
That was me. And automatically, ganun ako na parang, what's lacking? Because I always want something nice, something ganyan. That changed because I was surrounded by coaches and around 50 coaches. And then I realized na being content, being happy, being grateful is a state of mind. And it has to start with me. So I started shifting. Even the smallest things, weirdohan na nga yung mga tao sa akin, pati yun, nag-thank you ako eh. Ganyan.
Yeah, I
oh
think
my
it
gosh,
got
thank you,
to a
Lord,
point that some
gosh,
people would think I'm being sarcastic just because I'm grateful. I'm like, no, I'm not. I really am grateful that I got this.
Yeah. And you know what? When I started being more grateful, that's when I started attracting abundance in my life. Abundance in terms of my relationships. I had good friends, quality friends, quality workmates. I had better health, abundance in health. I had good health. Because I started focusing on that.
Yeah.
Even with my body, so I used to be super, like, ang tingin ko sa sarili ko, ang taba ako. And then, I changed my mindset na, ang sexy ko kaya. Diba? I like the body that I am in.
Yes.
And then I started losing weight. And then I started, alam mo yun, parang looking at myself beautifully, even more beautifully, because Yani ganda na ako ever since.
Yeah, ganda.
And that's when people also started to look at me the same way. That's how I started attracting the body that I want. It's really just the shift of mind.
Yeah.
So yun, gratitude.
Like, for me naman, I could go back all the way back to how I was before, which is, I was a kid. That's already expected. But I want to touch more on something recent that happened to me, which dives on this topic of the attitude of gratitude. And for me, I would say I was relatively content with my life. Like, I'm living in America. Like, hindi ako nagugutom. I can go shopping if I want to. But I had this sense of, I guess you could still say I was ungrateful because I was comparing myself to everyone. So that's
comparison.
another way of not being grateful for what you have. Like, for example, and I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I still have those days where I can't help but think I'm not gonna post anymore. No one's gonna like it anyway. Kind of things like that. Or like, I don't want to go on Instagram anymore because I don't feel like people care about me anymore. Alam mo yon? So it's like, what's the point? But then I had to shift, or I'm shifting my mindset to, wait a damn minute. This is my social media pages. If anything, this is something that I can look back on. Like, and I have to admit, there's something so refreshing not having to post anymore because I don't have to promote something. Like, because I know now for a fact, if I'm gonna post something, it's because I want to just share this part of my life to the people who do follow me. And I don't want to compare myself to anyone anymore because, frankly speaking, my livelihood does not depend on my online presence na. Parang ganon. And I mean no disrespect to other social media influencers because obviously I was that before. And in a way, I still am that, I guess, with with my streaming stuff. But, to be able to take yourself out of that mental space of always having to compete, of always having to have more engagement or more followers or more likes, it's very refreshing. Like, maybe I still don't see the benefits of it, like the parang just because I stopped caring, lumami na yung likes, because I don't think that's my end goal, end all be all. Like for me, I just want to be happier. I want to be more peaceful with my decision and with my life for that matter. Kasi for anyone who's thinking of joining the industry, like the public eye industry for that matter, it will fade. I think as you grow older, it will fade and you'll realize that some things are so much more important than that. So, yeah, that's my take on gratitude and learning how to be content with the life that you're living in.
I think for most people, like mga ganyan, no? Meron tayong yung sinasabi mo nga, no one's gonna like it, ganyan. Merong mental pressure to, alam mo yun, look on what's lacking. Yung, isipin mo, for example, grabe, 1,000 lang nag-like. Pero some people, they want that 1,000.
Yeah.
Diba?
Yeah.
Parang, wow, may 20 likes ako. I think it's just really a matter of perspective.
Yeah.
And how we can be thankful for what we have and not compare ourselves. And yeah, this year, dapat mag-shift na lahat ng tao to stop living life for others.
Exactly.
And to start just focusing on yourself.
Like
ako personally, like,
yeah, go.
I wanna keep focusing on what I have. Like, I could easily compare myself to friends and say, wow, they have this, they have that. Diba? Parang,
but then sometimes you also have to ask yourself, but ano inggit? I don't even want that. You get me?
Maiinggit ka lang if you're focusing on what you're lacking.
Exactly.
What you don't have.
Exactly. That's
but
true.
if you look at what you have, oh my gosh.
You'll realize that you're
life
so
is so
blessed.
much better. Yes.
You're so blessed. Like I'm missing out on things that I already have because I keep looking on the other side of the fence. That's
true. Of what's lacking. And that's very natural to people. Na tignan mo na ano yung wala ako nito, wala ako niyan. But like right now, parang pwede ko na maisipin na, for example, ano ba yan? Some people are traveling business class, for example. First class.
Oo.
Diba?
Alam mo, I haven't flown business class yet.
No,
Have you?
No. Pero parang, diba parang iisipin mo na parang, wow, ano kaya, diba? Parang sana ako din. But but if you look at your life, na parang, wow, you're spending the holidays in the US.
Yeah.
You're spending time in the US. You can work from the US.
Yeah.
Diba? Parang, wow, parang iisipin mo, there's just so, parang it's just really just a change of perspective.
Yeah. You have to change your perspective and you have to learn how to look at the positive. Look at it as the glass half full, not half empty.
Yeah.
Diba? Thank you guys for hanging out with us for another episode of Quarter Life Bliss.
Let us know your thoughts by joining our community at facebook.com/group/quarterlifeless podcast and following us over at Quarter Life Bliss podcast on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube.
And that's it. Anything else to say, bestie?
Find your bliss and money will follow.
Yawn.